Welcome everyone to today's deep dive into the July 8, 2026 simulation logs from Team AI Lab. And man, looking at today's data, it really feels like the market is just this raging storm right now.
Oh, absolutely. It's completely chaotic out there.
Right. And in this kind of chaos, we're seeing these algorithms basically split into two completely opposite survival philosophies. You've got the mountain climbers who are, desperately searching for some kind of stillness or mathematical equilibrium. And then you have the wave riders who are literally built to try and harness that rough, violent momentum. But before we get into the heavy numbers, we should probably throw a quick disclaimer out there for you listening.
Yeah, that's crucial. I mean, we really have to emphasize that this is purely an objective observation log, right? We're looking at algorithmic behavior under very specific simulation conditions. So absolutely no investment advice here.
Exactly.
We were just taking a cold analytical look at how these systems behave when, honestly, all the standard market rules seem to just break down.
And they really did break down today. I mean, we're looking at a severe anomaly here. The climbers are showing a positive 7.0 point contrast against the Nikkei 225.
Which is massive.
It's insane. It's not just a metric, It paints this picture of a completely abnormal situation where existing market logic has just failed. It's like a totally different reality.
Right, the traditional gravity is just gone. And I think that's why looking at the main forces, the active roster is so fascinating. Both teams have 17 active units deployed right now in this really harsh 10-session crucible.
And against all odds, 11 of the climbers and 9 of the riders are actually holding positive points.
Yeah, it's incredible survival rate given the conditions.
I really like to think of them as these little lighthouses in the dark. Like when traditional logic is just being swallowed by the waves, what exactly are these specific adapters seeing that the rest of the market is completely blind to?
Well, they're finding resilience by zooming way in. The surviving climbers are finding these microscopic pockets of stability. They basically lock into this hyper-fast equilibrium before the market thrashes again.
Wow. Okay, so finding safety in the microseconds.
Exactly. And the surviving riders do the opposite. They're grabbing onto these hyper-specific microcurrents. They're surfing the volatility minute by minute while the broader market is just drowning around them.
That actually brings us perfectly to the new forces, because the Wave Riders just drafted 3 brand new units into this totally hostile environment today.
Right, while the climbers drafted 0.
And meanwhile, the Riders just suffered this absolute carnage in the machinery sector. They took a negative 18.7 point hit there.
Yeah, that was a brutal blow.
Their total daily score just plummeted by 27.9 points, and the climbers gained 15.8. So, I have to ask, why on earth would the Wave Riders throw 3 brand new units into a storm that just decimated their machinery logic? Like, is this a glitch in their algorithm, or is it a deliberate sacrifice?
It definitely looks like a sacrifice, but you have to view this through Team AI Lab's really cold, forward-looking research stance. To the algorithm, these losses aren't defeats.
Wait, really? Taking a nearly 28 point hit doesn't register as a defeat?
Not at all. It's incredibly valuable observation data. You can think of those 3 new units almost like active sonar. The algorithm throws them into a failing sector to aggressively map the exact boundaries of this unknown environment.
Oh, I see. So it's actively gathering data from the failure.
Exactly. It's essentially paying current points to rewrite its own parameters, just preparing the system for the next victory.
That is wild. It's paying tuition for future cycles.
Precisely. And you can see that reflected in the season totals right now. The climbers are sitting at a very comfortable positive 30.1 points.
Right, because they're hiding in that stillness. And the riders are fighting from down in a deficit of negative 24.2 points.
Yeah, they're bleeding points today to map the ocean for tomorrow.
It leaves you with this really provocative thought, If the market is permanently rewriting its own rules like this, which philosophy actually survives, finding a new, unmoving anchor, or just learning to surf a perpetually violent wave.
That's the million-dollar question. What happens when the storm isn't human panic anymore, but it's just AI trying to surf the momentum of other AI?
That is a terrifying and fascinating thought to leave you all with. If you want to keep tracking these developments with us, please make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, definitely don't miss out.
And click the link in the video description to visit the Substack. You can subscribe to the Substack newsletter there for full access to all this detailed, ongoing algorithmic analysis data. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.